Talking Luther College men's and women's swimming and diving with head coach Lance Huber. And Coach, you've been at practice for a few weeks. Talk about this time of the year. What are you trying to accomplish with your team to get yourselves ready for when it really matters?
Well, I'll tell you what, this year is like no other because with the new pool, we have expanded. Our practices are more efficient. It's been pretty awesome. The first day of practice was the most enjoyable first day of practice we've ever had because we had everybody there. We all fit. And so talk about starting off in a great way. You know, the freshmen were excited for the first day. We didn't have to worry about 2 practices to start off on the first day. So it was fun. And then, so right now we're still building up the endurance. You know, we're working on developing that base that carries us forward into January and February. And right now, you know, there's a lot of things we still got to work on, you know, as we saw last weekend, but the team is ready for that. I mean, they're very aware of that. So.
And you talk about the new pool. I'd imagine just that just makes people excited to compete, to practice, to do anything related to swimming and diving, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah, and the divers, wow. I mean, you know, they're on there every day now. They have a 3-meter board now. Already you can see the difference in their practices. I mean, Dave, our diving coach, you know, he says that every day. He goes, man, they just, you know, they learn a new dive. You know, usually they're not doing this till January. So that's really cool. It's really helping out. And then for the swimmers, it's just to spread out, to stretch out. I mean, we have tall people on our team, and you know, in the old pool, to ask them to do something fly or whatever, I mean, they're just knocking hands. Here, they got the room, and so that helps out in the development. Yeah.
And you started your season last weekend. One weekend, you get a swimmer of the week in the Iowa Conference. Claire Slagle kind of picking up where she left off last year.
Yeah, she's just a competitor, and you know, she hits the pool no matter how tired she is. She's got a level of competition and attitude, mental attitude that just propels her forward. I mean, she's a very efficient swimmer in the water. She knows how to use her underwater kick efficiently. So, yeah, she's doing great. And I think this weekend she'll probably have a better weekend. You know, being at home, a deep pool, that's kind of what she needs to really excel in her events. So that was kind of nice for her to start off that way. And you know, the team they like her leadership, you know, in the pool, and so that's kind of nice to see that.
What type of numbers do you have on your squads this year?
Yeah, right now we're at 54. We're at 54. So that's great. I mean, we're bigger probably than we have been in a while, and by all means, you know, we have the room now. So we're just, the funny thing is we're still trying to learn how to use the pool, to utilize it the way it should be. You know, there's some things that we kind of forget that we have now that we didn't. And so we're still kind of getting through that. But I think now that we're 4 weeks into it, I think we got a pretty good handle on how we're running morning practices and afternoons and stuff. So.
And you get to compete in this pool coming up here in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, first home meet in the pool against Grinnell. It's going to be a great meet. I think Grinnell is one of our more favorite teams to compete against in a duel. So it'll be a pretty entertaining meet. We're doing 16-event lineup, which means we're doing 100s and 200s of the strokes, and then 200 medley relay, 400 free relay, 1,000 free, 200 IM. So it's a good event lineup.
All right, Coach, hopefully you can get the new pool off to a good competition start this weekend. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
Lance Huber talking men's and women's swimming and diving.